Welcome to another episode of Zero Ales and Hockey Tales with Wally. And today I'm so excited to have on a 29 and 32-year-old from Jackson Hole, Wyoming and Downers Grove, Illinois, USA. Hockey journeys, you guys already know this, but that took them to the USA, Belgium, England, Wales, Denmark, France, Germany, and the Havar of Hungary. And one of them was drafted 7th round of the NHL. Pretty cool. But they are Shed legends, folks. They have combined for 4,440 plays, listens, or goals, saves, whatever you're looking for. These Shed superstars have started a fashion movement in the UK, and they're currently running amok on the first and second place teams in the Shed's favorite league, the EIHL. Welcome back to the Shed, Legs and Eggs with Mac and Mosey, part 2.
Let's go.
You are wearing a Legs and Eggs shirt. Can you believe this shit?
I got stick, man. I've been tagging freaking buildings all over the place. They're on the trains on the way from.
Listen to Two Ales and Hockey Tales, and we got a shout out. I believe her name is Sarah Curse is making those, and man, there's a movement started.
Right on. I took a train from Sheffield to Nottingham, and I will just say, when I got on, it was weird. There's stickers all over the place. The people, the movement started. People know about it. People know they were just tagged everywhere.
Well, look at that shirt back. It looks like it fits nice. And Evan, yours is on the way.
Yeah, can't wait.
They actually look nice. So I've never seen one in person.
Oh, you don't even have one.
I don't know. This is all happening. I'm not a micromanager. This is all happening in the UK. I'm just over here.
Some guy, like, after we won last week, and I was like going like celebrate with the fans, and he was just Legs and Eggs t-shirt. I was like, class.
That'd probably be Barry the Baguette.
Yeah, it might have been. I just was skating by fast, and he was just so pumped with his Legs and Eggs shirt.
When you see pictures of people wearing Legs and Eggs shirts and Two Ales and Hockey Tales shirts at hockey games in the UK, oh, it just warms my heart.
It threw me off a little. It threw me off a little bit because I was like, all right, I didn't think these were out this fast, but like they're here. They got them.
Yeah. So shout out to Sean Collins and Funk Off UK that he does all this for me. And I just sit here and watch it and just like cry in my shed with tears of joy.
I love it.
Oh God. And anyways, folks, everybody that bought a jersey, these suckers here, we got the jerseys. They're going to be en route. And I'm not making shit anymore. It's too much work for me. I'll leave that with Sean. I'm going to pay for the fast delivery because the hats that have been sent months ago are still in La La Land somewhere. So just so you know, your old man bought you a Christmas present, but it's still somewhere in the air.
He asked me, he's like, did you get a hat? I was like, no. He's like,
do you know how many people have asked me about the hats? They're like, hey, remember like I bought a hat like 3 months ago? I'm like, yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Brett, thanks a lot, Brexit.
And then all of a sudden, Sean Collins is like, here, I'll build a website. Now I'll make clothes. And then all of a sudden they're at games. And I'm like, my hats are still in the mail.
all the customs people in the UK are just like, they're like, oh man, there's two hockey tales, like Two Ales and Hockey Tales, man. They got swag coming over all the time. We're going to keep it.
Yeah, well, it just warms my heart. I can't actually believe it. Legs and Egg shirts. Look at you, Mac. God damn it. Sexy shit.
The best jawline ever wearing that t-shirt, that's for sure.
Speaking of funny things, because like this Sean Collins is making it to like order, right? Do you know what someone requested? Now that we have a fashion clothing line, you know, the Shed does.
I don't want to know what somebody requested.
Well, they're getting it. It's being made. A Legs and Eggs hoodie with Mosey 17 on the back.
Oh, okay. I was thinking like
I was hoping for like a Speedo or something with legs.
Yeah,
and
I thought
eggs
it was gonna be like a thong or like we got some.
The world is our oyster, guys. We can do whatever we, you know. Ever since Max started the Legs and Eggs back in whatever episode that was, seems to really have taken off. And we just confirmed, locked down a time with the Legs and Eggs coordinator. You told me, Matthew Waugh will be a Monday. Oh yeah,
Wazzy.
Oh yeah, the Legs and Eggs.
Yeah, apparently he was the organizer. You know,
yeah, he was captain.
Well, I was thinking about this walking my dog. Like, there really isn't that many jobs in the world where you can tell your wife or your girlfriend, like, hey, sorry, it's part of the job. I got legs and eggs this morning. I got to go hit breakfast at the Rippers because it's team function,
It's
right?
team bonding.
Team bonding. Yeah.
You have to, right?
Yeah. We got.
Did you
another
actually
rookie
eat
party.
breakfast there?
No.
Yeah. Yeah. There was bacon, eggs, sausage.
Everything, toast.
Yeah. There was some muffins in there, possibly muffin tops, maybe. I don't know.
If they came by with like waitresses just in like brown
No, it's just a buffet. It's just a buffet.
It better be a
regular. Like, what do you want? Like,
I'm picturing that a stripper is serving the food. I don't need a guy coming out, right?
No, it's just buffet, just chilling, you know.
Oh, it was a buffet.
Yeah.
That's even worse.
A nice strip club buffet on a belly of Fireball.
Oh, geez, that brings up a story. I just had because we haven't been allowed to play hockey because it's so unsafe. We had two pond hockey tournaments with my team. I made the trophy out of my old stick.
I did see that, the stick and beer cans.
Yeah, it was my former Dayton Bomber stick. I cut up, saved it all this time to cut it up for a trophy. But anyways, we had a tournament and the parents just got absolutely in one. They were doing shots of Fireball.
That will ignite your night.
Yeah.
It was in the afternoon. It was daytime. It was nuts. There was a lot of team bonding going on the ice and off the ice. Like,
I'm waiting for one of the team dads to just get in one with you and then be like, legs and eggs tomorrow. Like, and then you guys are going to go experience. I'll take my kid to school and then legs.
If you can't play hockey, Mosey, I'm guessing legs and eggs aren't open in Canada.
Yeah.
You don't know. They put them in like a penalty box, just glass around them. Put them in a penalty box, like a Pope, like the Pope mobile, like just all glass box, like the Pope sits in on his little car.
I think those places actually that probably exists, right?
Just little slits where you can put your money in.
No, she's got like the contactless thing. She just puts it to the glass. You just tap your card.
Oh God. Curtis. Oh no.
Sorry, I have notes written down, but we have okay. Other way we know each other though, Mac, is Buenos for the boys and Twix for
Buenos.
That thing's taken off, man.
Well, the Buenos was just
littered.
Buenos was just a one-time thing for the boys, so the boys would remember it, right? That their podcast started that movement, right?
Oh no, we're still buzzing with the Buenos.
They're still gonna really. I was just letting them know, guys, if they feel like doing that, they could tip the pod. Just maybe save some Buenos once or twice, and tip the pod at aleshockeytales.com. And okay, Buenos for the boys was really fun, and thank you to all Cardiff Devils fans for doing that. But there's some Sheffield Steeler fans that are feeling left out. Evan, George Hane says,
"Yeah,
this is horse manure. Mosey wants cheeseburgers and we can't get them past security, and he wants to be they want to start a movement. They want to do something. They just don't know what to do." Evan,
somebody
what are they selling the concession there?
Yeah,
I don't know if we got to buy them at concessions. That's too much money.
No, that's too much.
Yeah. Simmsey be pocketing all that shit.
Yeah, one of the fans, she had a sign and it was like a puck for a cheeseburger, and I was like, I can get on board with this. So I tossed one over, and then the next game, when I was leaving warm up, she just went to the railing and threw me like one of the microwave cheeburgers, and I crushed that thing right out.
You gotta stop eating microwave cheeseburgers. Seriously,
man, they're delicious. I crushed it after the game. Right after the game, went home. Boop, done.
So she got it past security.
What's your minute, seconds? Right. What are you going for those cheeseburgers?
I think you just I think it's like a minute 10. You put it in the microwave, and then
that's pretty specific. You acted like it was no big deal.
You think this is his first time? He knows exactly by the second.
Oh man, the new thing.
11 and a half.
Yeah, like the cheeseburgers. Yeah, if they can sneak them in.
When I started this shed, I wanted to talk about real food that was good, not microwave cheeseburgers. Good gosh.
Well, if they want, you can just give me cheese. I don't know. They can give cheeseburgers.
So there's nothing other. So you still want to stick with the cheeseburgers? You're saying figure it out, fans. Get it past security and start chucking cheeseburgers. They want to start something. They don't want it to be cheeseburgers.
The only other thing we do is me and a couple guys on the team, like we crush in between periods. We crush like pickles in the locker room and mustard.
Pickles.
Yeah, and mustard.
Now you want pickles thrown on the ice?
No, I don't
Yeah,
want
we having
pickles.
pickles chucked around the ice, Mosey.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah,
This is
pickles. That's what we eat in the locker room. No cramping, man. It helps you not cramp. Drink some pickle juice too. A little shot of pickle juice. Woo.
the only time you have pickle juice is if you put in your Caesar in the morning.
See, that's another thing.
Pickleback.
Hydration. It's key.
Strange times. So Mac, I got a question for you though. I watched a video of you after your last game. You skated really fast and then jumped into the
The
glass.
old stick ride.
I was worried you were going too fast. I almost had back spasms watching you hit the boards.
You're gonna break the glass. 100% one of these days.
You got to
Yeah, we're
slow
hoping.
down. Hey, we don't want you getting injured here. We're trying to win a
The
championship.
only way I can get up there. I need the momentum.
You were fucking cooking.
You were cooking, man. You were
You were
buzzing.
cooking.
There's a few C cuts there for sure.
Yeah, when you get excited, you get excited, right?
He's riding the bull. Happy's riding the bull.
You're feeling the flow. Carousel.
Oh gosh. And so Mosey, speaking of weird post-game things, then is you had your Ducey clap, right? Which was, maybe not the most masculine post-game routine, but now you were playing football or soccer on the ice after a game.
Oh, that's like the things we do. Like you did, it's called the Eddie. Like the man of the match guy has to do something, and he was like, "We're doing soccer. You're goalie," and I was like, "All right, I'll play goalie."
So the man of the match has to do something.
Yeah, like has to do something and like.
So you have to have
usually it's like-
something. You have to have something planned beforehand. Like you have to
Some
have one in
guys-
the bank if you're ever going to be man of the match.
I think you got to have one in the bank, but like I've already done my one, so I'm like I don't really have anything in
What'd
the
you
bank.
do?
So I did the Goldberg from Mighty Ducks where they tie me to the net and everybody just shot their gloves at me.
Really? Eh? You guys are like the Carolina Hurricanes then of the E EIHL.
Yeah, I think they've been doing it for like years and years, but like I can't. Like I don't have luckily I fly under the radar and like no one ever wants me to be man of the match. So I'm hoping that's the only one I have to do.
The only one I actually kind of giggled at that I thought like it was funny was when they pretended to do a bench press. Did you see that one?
Oh yeah, that was
a good one.
I think it was Littell. I think Brendan Connolly had a good one like a few years ago. He does like a full lap. He did a full lap and he literally just skated straight to the penalty box and just sat down in the penalty box.
For how long?
I don't know. And then the whole team went in there and celebrated with him. It was just him in the penalty box.
He got undressed in there.
Whatever you
Started
guys are
stripping.
into in Sheffield, whatever you guys are into.
The
He
Eddie
went legs
man.
and eggs in the penalty box.
Why?
Yeah.
Seriously, if you get man of the match, could we do like you could be legs and eggs, right?
Yeah, we could
Like slap shot.
The boys could sit on the bench, right? Like they're on perverts row. And then, hey,
Yeah.
and then,
Hey, Dana.
what do you think
That's
about
what-
this? Can you hear? We're trying to get Evan to strip next time he's man of the match.
She's not even listening.
She
They're
doesn't
trying to
care.
get me this next man of the match for the Eddie. They want me to do legs and eggs where the guys sit on the bench and I get this the pole on the ice and do a strip tease for them. I might do that.
They
next
can
time,
pretend
whatever.
to eat eggs too, maybe
Yeah.
maybe you can whip up some hard boiled eggs.
Just sit there.
Oh. So this has to happen. Right?
Yeah, that'll be my next Eddie, I think.
Hey,
You're pretty hot though, eh, Mosey? The research team got hot again, and your plus minus is still going up, eh? You're at plus 24
Yeah.
now.
Oh, nice. Yay. Plus, don't like getting scored on.
You're scoring more
Yeah.
goals than normal too this year, eh? You already have 10.
Oh, nice. I didn't
Are
even know.
you shooting more?
I wouldn't say shooting. I think I just go park in front of the net and then just whack them in.
When you're playing forward?
Yeah. Even when I'm playing D, I just go up in the play and stand in front of the net. We had a weird situation in the game. We had a 2-on-1 and I was passing to my D partner on a 2-on-1.
Who is your D partner?
It's usually Sam Jones and then now it's Sexual Danielson,
Sorry, what was-
Norwegian.
what was his name?
Sax Danielson. I call him Sexual Danielson.
Yeah, we had Herv the Perv and Cardiff. Zach Hervato. Yeah. Yeah, nicknames are fun. Anyways, Mac, you got a nickname or you just Mac?
I've had a few over the years. In juniors, it was
you get a solid first name. You really don't need that many nicknames. Eh?
Yeah, it's pretty short. Yeah, when I got introduced in juniors, it was always Mac the Truth Caruth.
Oh, Mac the Truth Caruth. Well, probably make shirts soon.
Jesus Christ, that's gonna be the next one on the glass.
Oh, but seriously, that day I'll never forget, man. When it's the day of the Buenos for the boys. And I can't believe how fast Sean Collins got clothes made and sent to people, and that they were actually wearing the clothes and sending me photos of them wearing the clothes at hockey games. I nearly shat myself. Cool stuff. So anyways, if anybody's got any idea for our clothing line, let us know and he'll make it.
Perfect.
We're gonna be going for jobs and like interviews for years, and they're gonna Google search us, and all it's gonna come up is legs and eggs, and they're gonna be like, got a question for you.
What exactly is legs and eggs?
Yeah.
Well, back in my glory days.
Like I said, it's part of the job. You actually have to go if the team makes you, right?
True.
We wouldn't want to go. I never wanted to go to the strippers. The team was always, they made me.
You can put it on your taxes, actually.
Oh yeah, you can. And when we were playing in Rockford, you can write it off.
Yeah, you can write taxes.
You can write off legs and eggs, like the rippers.
Your rookie party, you can write off.
You can write off as like a company expense.
$1,000. Here you go.
Yeah, here you go, government.
I got to tell a personal story just because it was hilarious. So my job is basically all the time, right? It's like all the time. I got a phone, keep it with me. I get an email on the weekend and it's Reg MacArthur, the CEO's son, and he's the marketing director. And I always check my phone to see if the big dog's email, and I see one from him and I read it and it says, he had just listened to one of my podcasts and absolutely loved it and told me to keep on rolling.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, I'm going to take a lunch hour today. Legs and eggs.
Like, hey, the brass love it. You got to keep going then.
Oh yeah. It was a hilarious email to get. Warmed my heart, just like seeing the clothes, right? When I have the support.
Hey. Mm-hmm. I like to see the random, like, what was it, Morocco checking in on a session.
We had a Moroccan. Yeah, is that what you call it? Moroccan? Yeah, we're in Morocco, folks. So I guess this is kind of like our birthday party, right? And you guys really helped get the shed to where it's at, and all that is for our birthday here. We got to 52,000 people in the shed.
There we go.
Yeah, 52,000 folks came to my shed this year, and in 46 countries.
Pretty freaking good.
Yeah, so that's year one. I don't think I'm going to stop anytime soon. So, so that's pretty cool. So thanks guys for making the time. And you guys have been on like 4 times each now.
Yeah. Celebs.
Shed superstars. Like, think about it. You guys have started a fashion movement in the UK.
A fashion movement, a candy bar cult.
Yeah.
And
hey, you guys got them drinking the Kool-Aid. Hey, Max, so we got to talk about one of the reasons why you're on today is the shed is about to host a raffle, and all proceeds are going to be going to
let me just pull up my sister's email here. Panic mode. The National Hemophilia Foundation for Teddy ball game there.
Teddy, no clothes ball game.
Yeah, Teddy ball game.
Teddy ball game.
Yeah. Theodore Lucas Caruth, or I don't know.
And he's your nephew.
He is my nephew, yeah.
Okay, so folks, we are raffling off a Caruth jersey, right?
Yep, Caruth jersey signed, game worn.
Game worn,
like that,
yeah. Oh,
and
folks,
then,
that's even gonna smell like them.
Yeah, told Murdy not to wash it, so you got
the
juices
like.
on there.
Yeah, they're gonna be.
And then a stick, game use stick signed too. We can get that signed by the whole team if you want it, or just me, whatever you want.
Perfect. So though we're gonna put those up on our website. We'll get Sean Collins, the best volunteer employee ever.
That's free
and
labor we've got.
So if he can do one raffle with 2 prizes, we'll do that. If he can't, then we're just gonna do 2 raffles, one for the stick and one for the juicer. You know what? We're probably gonna do that anyways, because then people gotta buy more tickets. Ha!
Perfect.
You know, then we'll make some money and we'll donate it to what you said there. I'm not gonna repeat it.
Yeah, she's got a website where the donations can go, so it's all good.
Okay, we're gonna raise some money, folks, right? Devils, Steelers fans, it's the hockey world coming together, one trip to the shed at a time, right?
Yeah.
And I guess I should bring up the other jersey in the background, the Sundin jersey. I know it's not a Devils or Steelers jersey, guys. I know it's not as cool, but if you could buy tickets for that, that's to raise money for Sick Kids Toronto, where my nephew had heart surgery and everything went great. And it's more of a thank you to them for doing good, you know?
Right on.
Mm-hmm. So that's at aleshockeytales.com, folks. We got clothes, we got raffles, weird shit. Right?
People helping people on this website here.
Yeah. So we never did lock anything down in Sheffield then. Hey, we are not throwing pickles and we're not throwing cheeseburgers.
Yeah, we didn't get to the bottom of that.
Mosey,
Yeah, we'll figure
Mosey,
something out.
Stew on it till the end of the episode. And then folks that make it all the way to the end of listening to us.
We got I feel like security is like really
You don't eat
sticklers,
any
I feel.
chocolate? You don't eat
We had
chocolate?
some stuff
I
going
do,
on.
but I feel like
security
they'll
out
get
here
kicked.
too, though.
Yeah, I feel like they'll get like yelled at anyways by security if they throw anything on the ice. Like
Simmsey will get behind this. We'll be fine.
Simmsey would, yeah. We gotta tell
get
Simmsey.
Simmsey on
Get
board.
on the intercom and say, just start chucking.
Just pick a pre-packaged candy
Yeah.
bar and Simmsey will be fine with it. He'll talk to security and then we'll just make it rain in Sheffield.
Everybody's Snickers for the Knickers is what we could call it.
Boom. Snickers. There it is.
There it is.
You don't want to be
Snickers-
like the Devils. We're
Snickers-
not doing Buenos or Twix, right? So
Yeah. Snickers for the Knickers. I don't know if
Knickers
like, you
for the
could-
Knickers. There you go.
I don't know
Yeah.
who owns Buenos, but these Mars candy bars company is going to go through the roof in the UK.
You would think they would sponsor the shed by now.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think the owner may or may not live in Jackson Hole. So I got to get someone to find out the facts on that one.
Is that real? Then maybe he would
Mrs.
sponsor the
Mars.
shed. That's where things could get real crazy, eh?
just send them like when you went up, when you came up with like Buenos for the boys, like send them that date and then just be like, just look at the stock price peak right
Seriously.
after that.
They may invest in the
This
shed.
was- This was us. So if you could throw the boys a couple dough, like
It
come
would
on.
be
Yeah.
it would be really funny to make money doing this. I made like just enough money that I bought my team shirts with their names and numbers on it, and that's all gone again.
Perfect.
Yeah,
worth it.
yeah.
I need
Oh, I can't wait. When they get that, it's going to be right around when playoffs are starting. We start next Wednesday. Playoffs, baby.
fired up.
Skull.
Just like a fast 6 weeks off and then straight to the playoffs. You know, way to go, Ontario.
Just
What have they
just
been
clinching
doing? Just
playoff
playing, like,
spots.
what have
left,
they
right,
been
and
doing?
center.
Just playing like knee hockey, just beating each other up in basements. What have they been doing?
Oh, their coach kept things going. We one weekend went sledding. Then we had
Oh.
a hockey game at the parents' house that had a nice setup, fire pit, whatnot. And then the next weekend we moved to the pond where the farmer, the dad's a farmer. He's got the sickest setup you could imagine. This shed is enormous where he keeps all his farming equipment. And there's a
Someone
pond
call it a
behind
barn.
it. There's a pond behind it, right?
Perfect.
And then yeah, we had glue vine going. The parents are
Oh,
doing
glue
fireball
fire.
shots.
Let's
Oh, yeah.
go.
yeah, we stayed warm. So
Wally's
we
just
had-
dragging this-
We had 2 different tournaments. I made teams. We had like a schedule, you know, like the whole deal. So anyways, that we've been playing hockey still. I'm interested to see what the other teams have been up to because I know my team's been together and I'm looking forward to competing against you teams in Ontario.
Wally's been making
Watch what you say. People are going to show up at your door and
punishment.
find you in that country.
What?
Better watch what you say on this thing. People in Canada are going to be not happy. They're not self-quarantining.
Yeah. Oh boy. I'm not going to
Watch
get into
out.
any of that. Okay. But you know what I think is the most absurd thing I've heard of in a while? I need a QR code to get into a hockey arena to coach kids saying I'm vaccinated, but nowhere else in my life do I need a QR code. But to coach minor hockey, you need a QR code. Keep it up, Canada. Doing a great job.
Those rinks, man, they're dangerous. They're,
Oh
doing
yeah,
great.
you
They're
wouldn't want to give
cesspools.
the kids some fun and like exercise and help their mental health. No, we better get QR codes to get in the rink. It's important.
God.
Oh man.
Oh, okay, nope. Change the subject. Not
Shake
doing
it off.
it.
Shake that off.
Yeah, we can't get political on here. That's the last thing we need.
Oh,
Okay. Mosey, what do you think Brett Steelblade is going to do with his legs and eggs Mosey hoodie?
Man, I don't know. I'm guessing if he's in Sheffield, I'll probably see it at the old arena kicking around.
You guys got to get a photo together, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. I can't,
This is
it's gonna be wild looking up in the stands like at Cardiff games or in Sheffield. It's just stands for.
And you
we
know
got
what's
two right behind our bench.
you know what's cool about the whole thing is that like it's like you're cheering for hockey and like the guys, right? That like everybody's having fun and enjoying hockey.
Yeah.
It's not like you're picking a team. You're saying I cheer for hockey and everybody having fun.
Yeah, it's wild. Just
Go
I hope
League.
both people have fun. Both teams have fun playing.
But like seriously, if I wouldn't have started crushing beers a year ago, we wouldn't have raised money for my friends that were in a car accident. We wouldn't be raising money for Sick Kids Toronto. We wouldn't be raising money for whatever Max said, right?
Yeah.
Bleeding disorder.
Yeah.
I'll keep crushing beers
no-
for all of you folks. Don't worry.
I'll take one for the team, guys. I will take one.
I'll
for the
block
team.
this shot for all of you. Don't worry. If I got to wake up at 6 a.m. to do it, I will too.
Or 5.
Yeah, it's been some strange shit happen this year. Oh God. And speaking of Barry the Baguette, who has a legs and egg shirt, and Massive Baz, who's still waiting for the hats to arrive. Sorry, buddy. But the fans episode just hit 600 listens. The fans.
There we go.
Congratulations,
Wait,
fans. Good work. Yeah. But hey, so you got those stickers and you're actually handing those out. How many did she give you?
Probably like she had a stack, like a big stack, and yeah, I've just been wheeling around. I don't know, anything that looks appetizing there, it's getting it. It's getting the it's getting the legs, it's getting the legs and eggs, like 2 wheel hockey tail sticker on it.
I start riding around on my one wheel, just slapping stickers on things.
Somebody
Hanging
actually, one of the ideas to go part of our shop there on the website was a guy wanted 2 Ales and Hockey Tails logo to stick on his truck. So
There we go.
we ordered two. So I had 26 pounds of profit. So we ordered 200 stickers.
So whatever money we get, we're blowing it on something. We're blowing it.
We're a nonprofit. We're a nonprofit.
It's still a
we're
nonprofit, folks.
nonprofit.
Yeah. This is so far it is a nonprofit. Pretty fun though. Fun
Oh,
fun organization out here in the shed.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, you guys are going to be playing against each other. I don't know when, but do you guys not play each other in the Challenge Cup semifinals?
Yeah, we
play
do. I
together,
don't know when it is either.
Sunday at the end of the month, and then on Wednesday, back to back.
So
In
it's
Sheffield.
Sunday and then Wednesday.
Yeah, Sunday in Sheffield, and then Wednesday in Sheffield for the Challenge Cup semis.
But you got to play a card for one of those games, isn't it? The silly you play a game at home and a game on the road.
No,
Oh,
because
they
these
can't.
cowards got COVID.
COVID.
You had COVID last time we talked.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Super fun.
So what? You're only playing one game to see who goes to the
Yeah,
finals
and now the league got extended
in
a week.
Sheffield. I
Yeah.
thought you guys were the ones that got COVID.
Yeah, I know.
So why would the game be in Sheffield? You
Because they're in first, we're in third.
And they did it for like the ranking
because
things.
of the ranking from the
Yeah.
group stage.
So like they did like the what was it, the
Probably
quarters of
have,
2
probably
games?
can have more fans in Sheffield anyways, and they'll probably split the money. So Todd was probably on board.
Yeah, Todd was probably like, it don't matter.
That's me using the NBA, folks.
Yeah, so we always,
So the end of the
Oh.
month, eh?
yeah.
Yeah, like 20-ish.
So you play a league game and a Challenge Cup game back to back, is what you're saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeez, I can already see it. You guys are getting competitive already. Sorry, we'll keep this fun, loosey goosey.
I don't know if we're getting competitive. We'll probably end up playing video games.
I just saw you two
tomorrow,
starting to eyeball each other there. You're like, oh yeah.
yeah. No.
Have you guys been hitting the sticks?
No,
Yeah, we were
just
playing
got off
earlier today.
Oh, what were you playing?
PUBG.
PUBG, baby. Woo.
PUBG.
We don't play anything else.
Yeah. We used to play
PUBG. What do
Formula
you
One,
do?
but
What do you do in PUBG?
Fly in naked. Like
fly naked, get
It's like
guns,
naked
then
and afraid.
kill people.
You got to
Kind of,
survive,
yeah.
but with weapons
Yeah.
and stuff. So it's
Oh,
the
yeah.
same as Fortnite.
yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. More realistic.
Right. That you're flying in naked and getting weapons. And
Yeah.
that's
People are just
okay,
leave. People
that's
just
not
like
yeah, more
people just
realistic, eh,
abandon
Evan?
this island with guns everywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
How many
Like
people?
Hunger
And what,
Games.
like 50 people fly in and
100.
jeepers.
Yeah. And
Are you
Mac
guys
and I
are you
like
guys on a team or are you guys killing each other?
team?
Huh.
And we get after it. Like as soon as there's gunshots, we're running right to the battle and we're going.
You don't hide. You're not just trying to
No,
survive. You
there's
try to
no hiding.
No
thrive.
hanging out in bushes here.
No. And if one of us dies, then the other one goes like full blown suicide mission to a group, tries to take out as many as they can.
So since you guys are well established in hitting the sticks, is it possible next time we do legs and eggs that it could be playing NHL 22 with my son? Like you guys playing with him at the same
We
time?
could.
Is that a
I
thing
got
you
that
can do?
ability.
Oh man, you should raffle off like fans being able to play it. PUBG with me and Mac. And
I don't know if I'm allowed to
Do it on
raffle off
Twitch,
your
man.
time. Am I allowed to decide when you guys do stuff with your life?
we're pretty much playing every day
Talk to my
anyway. What does it really matter?
Hey, if that'd be kind of a cool raffle to have someday, eh? Like if
You can go on,
if
go
you
on
won a
Twitch and keep up to
raffle,
date with it.
we could raise money for some charity, and then it would be called Legs and Eggs video. It's hitting the sticks with legs and
Yeah.
eggs.
Legs, eggs, and sticks.
Yep.
Get the shirts. Dave.
Honestly, and I will say, if we get a teammate that's shit, I'm gonna give it to him on the mic. Like I'm not afraid. I will give it to whoever's with us in our group.
They better be ready to play, eh?
They better be gaming.
Well, I know Colby can, man. I played video games in high school, right? Like, and I did in some pro time. I hurt my knee. I beat the shit out of people all over the world in UFC, Xbox.
You're
Yeah.
telling us.
Oh yeah,
You're telling
dominated.
us that was your game.
Yeah, I wouldn't stand with anybody. Just take him down, you know.
Ground and pound.
But my kid can he excels at shooting people in video games now.
What does he got? PlayStation or Xbox?
The new PlayStation, Santa brought it.
I think you can. I think PUBG was free to play for a while. I wonder if you can still get it.
Those free to play games, man, they suck kids in, and then the parents are the ones that, oh man, you ever heard of V-Bucks? My God, that'll make a parent want to cry.
I'm guessing it's like fake money.
It's like, yeah, it's like to get stuff for Fortnite. The game's free, but then you get stuff. And like, I'd never buy it for my kid, but like, it's an easy birthday present for his buddies, right? Because you know the parents won't pay for it. But what a business model.
Yeah.
So you think that game's free, and then he could play with you guys?
He might
I don't
see if
know.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it matter if you're on a PlayStation 5 or 4?
I think you can still play with us. I think you can do cross-platform, can't you?
Yeah, cross-platform now. Yeah.
We are totally doing this for Legs and Eggs Part 3.
We're gonna, if he's not good, we're giving it to him though.
Hey, he can
Yeah,
take it. He'll be
my
fine.
competitive meter goes a little high. I get like,
Are you get wound, eh? Like, do you guys yell at each other? Is there shouting?
oh yeah,
There's not that many shouting. Usually like somebody will fuck up and be like, that was my bad.
You know when you mess up. It's just like in hockey. Eh?
Yeah.
if we have like a session one day, like a 4 or 5 hour session, my pits will be buzzing.
Yeah, he'll be sweating, man.
So it's almost like working out. It's like me coming out to the shed and swaying back and forth.
Yep. It's just it.
Well, not okay. I don't know where we got to with all the sticks there, but interesting stuff. So anyways, you guys are playing each other. So Mac, who do you guys play next? Do you know?
We got Belfast weekend.
Oh, so you get to go to that bar. What's it? Filthies if you win. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know the rules of anything. But yeah.
If you go to Belfast and you win, you go there. That's the rules.
You go to
That's
I
the
think they
EIHL rules for every team. If you don't, you're a bunch of nerds.
Yeah,
No, we'll be going. We got a 5 a.m. wake up the next day though. Our flight's at 7.
Okay, I was just talking about this yesterday with Richie and Batchy. Well, that brings this up. Mac, you were trying to fight one of my friends last game.
Pretty standard probably for most people.
So you were trying to fight Matthew Myers? Was he putting his butt in your face?
No, like
Amazing.
I just was like talking to him, and I was like, "Hey man, like, what do you think?" He's like, it's 5-1. Like,
You want to give the
Just like-
fans some
just-
entertainment?
literally talking to you, just like super calm about it because I know he won't. And it's like, what's the deal here? Like, why? Like, should we go? You think? Should we go? He's like, I'm 40. I'm like, I found out he's not 40. He's like 36.
I think
No,
he's
wait.
38. The research team found out.
Oh,
yesterday.
okay, research team goes 38. Okay, and
40.
and then he started talking to me, and he didn't even sound like, I know he's Welsh, and he
Yeah.
sounded like French. And I
Yeah,
was like,
he's been
what is
learning
going on
French.
here? Is this guy like faking it on me? Like, what is like? Are you? What's going
You think he was pretending to be French, like he didn't understand you because he didn't want to fight?
Well, like his accent like totally changed, and then I talked to Richie about it after the game, and he talked to him a little bit, or Batchy. He said he's trying to learn French for his teammates.
Yeah, I find it interesting. Like Deuce is the boss there. I played with him very briefly before I got hurt, but like he's a French guy, and then they got French guys on the team. So then Mosey is learning French to be able to communicate with his teammates because he's a good teammate. That's what you do. But I find it interesting that Deuce brings those guys in, and it's funny because like if I ever ran a team, I would bring the guys on that have come to my shed. You know, that would that would be the type of people I'd be recruiting. I bet you we'd kick the shit out of everybody.
I was gonna say it'd be a sick team.
No kidding.
Be a heavy
Hey,
team.
Think about how much fun
Heavy.
we'd have. Gosh, darn it, man.
Oh, man.
Just
Yeah, I told
thinking
him,
out
I told
loud.
him he was the big guy on campus, and I needed to make a name for myself, and he said, "No, you don't."
Mosey.
And
old
immediately
cowbell.
turned him.
Mosey would piss off so many people, but like when they were getting mad at him, he doesn't even acknowledge them. He like goes so hard to the net. He might fall on the goalie once or twice a year, but like guys will be so pissed off in front of the net and he'll like fall, but like hook them right along the belly. But then they get mad and he just skates away and like it never even
He
happened.
doesn't know. He doesn't. Yeah, the cowbell. You need to put a cowbell on him because he's more of a danger to like his own teammates than anybody else on the ice. He'd like, man.
He's a bull in a china shop. Yeah.
Yeah, in Nottingham, like he's so big and strong, but like in Nottingham, like you'd be like in a scrum in the corner, he'd like come in and like catch an edge and like fall and take everybody out. Like
I remember in the NHL there was like Hartnell down because he fell a lot.
they
Matthew
did that for
Myers
Mosey.
falls down a lot, but I think it's planned. I think he means to fall down a lot.
I don't know if he does.
The old accidental on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was like one time this year I got Mosey deep.
Watch it, fans. Next time you stand in front of the net and he falls down, watch him scrape the guy's belly with his stick. Bet she does.
EIHL Dops is sitting there right now, like marking that down.
It's not even a 2-minute penalty. He's falling.
No, yeah, Jesus. Yeah, I didn't mean to. He's falling.
Seriously, he's been doing it for a long time. Bet he still is.
Mosey.
So what were you gonna say about Mosey? You had what with him?
Oh, I got Mosey this year. Like we're playing Nottingham and Sheffield, and it's on the they were on the penalty kill, and I like went back to get the puck, and he's behind me, and I'm like, go to get the puck. I pick it up, and I like puck protect, and out of the corner of my eye, I just see something go right past my face.
Oh, I
And in my head, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I think that was his stick. And I was like, but he's really far behind me. And then next thing I know, I just felt something square on my face, like went straight up my nose. I was like, yep, that was his stick the first time.
Yeah.
Mosey.
He's a bull in a china shop. Yep.
Yeah. Nicest guy ever, though.
Who do you play next?
Don't ask me. I don't know. My
Sorry,
schedule.
I shouldn't ask the hard questions.
Just
My bad.
sewer him like that, eh?
My
Dude, I
bad.
don't even know my address. You're like, what's the address for Legs and Egg shirt? I'm like, honestly, I don't know.
I actually
don't
couldn't
know.
believe like you actually don't know where you live.
Well, I've moved like 3 times this year, and then I never send anything
Why did you
to
move
myself.
3 times this year?
So I came early. They
You're
put
not
me
one of
in
those
my-
guys that bitches about everything, are you?
No, I think they moved me because I don't bitch, and they're like, we could just kick this guy out and move somebody else in. So we'll just do
If there was
that.
ever a shed team, it'd be guys that don't bitch about stuff, you know?
Oh yeah,
Carl
No, they
Hudson,
moved
Carl
me-
Hudson went a month without hot water because he didn't want to complain about anything.
I did the same thing this year. I went like 2.5 weeks without hot water.
Oh man. So yeah. So why did you move?
They like, I moved into like, I came early, so they moved me into this apartment for a little bit, and then they moved me into like another one that I thought was like mine, and then like, no, this is temporary because like somebody's living in yours now, and then I had to move again, and then I was like, all right.
Okay, well, hopefully you get to know where you live, you know.
Yeah, now I know my address because I was like, I don't really know where I live.
Well, hopefully your legs and eggs shirt shows up soon.
I think it will, because I think I got the address from my girlfriend and she sent something and it came, so that's good news.
You're doing really good. Oh
Really?
gosh. So do you eat the cheeseburgers before games, like the microwave cheeseburgers, or is that only if fans give them to you? Are you normally eating a normal hamburger?
No, like before the game, I usually it's the White Castle burgers, but I'm out. But I'm supposed to get them today because I'm in Nottingham. My buddy.
Oh
has them
yeah,
in the freezer.
didn't your old man just have a birthday?
Yeah, I did have a birthday.
He's the one that
22nd
sends the
of Jan.
cheeseburgers, right?
Yeah, but like him and my mom haven't been out yet, so like I'm running low on White Castles. But they're at my friend's house in Nottingham in his freezer. But I saw them today and I didn't pick them up.
Yeah.
So if I don't get any points this weekend, we know why. No cheeseburgers.
What's this guy's number? I might have to call him next week.
Nope. Secret stash of White Castle, man. It's like a drug dealer. Never give out your plug.
Hunt this guy down.
Never get
Do you like these
never
White
rat on a
Castle
drug dealer.
burgers too, Mac? Or are you just trying to have them not score any points?
Trying to, not score good points against us.
No, I'm saving them only for the 2 games we're playing at the end of the month. I'm gonna crush them before.
Well, the shed does have a request, Mac, for you to slow down going into the boards. I didn't like that. Okay. It's almost like an awkward the way you hit the boards. I'm like, God, I'm having back spasms watching that.
Well, I try to get my stick out before I hit the boards and
You were
Panic.
humming.
panic mid.
I honestly am waiting because it's that glass is.
I
far
bet you
too-
your back is sore right now and you're just putting on a brave face.
As soon as he gets off, he's like, God damn.
Oh God,
hurt.
I better go see the masseuse.
Yeah, he goes every day, man. You know, something's wrong.
I don't know. You guys always hurt. I don't know what's going on.
Oh shit. How's the Jackson Hole Moose playing? They're one of the Shed's favorite teams.
Yeah, hold
They
on.
are one of the
Come on,
Chester
Moose.
teams. Oh,
you
yeah.
even have pants?
Go
Oh,
on,
yeah.
Moose.
Okay, well, you guys got to send me something to support the
Yeah.
brand,
Well,
right?
if Bob listens, he'll send some stuff for sure. He gets they get a lot of good, like their swag's probably for like the players is probably better than what we have.
It's all CCM
All like
stuff.
CCM, like
The
NHL
stuff's
style.
nice. You were wearing the Moose shirt there that one time.
Yeah, it's all he does it right for sure.
So does the Shed. Look at your shirt.
There you
right?
go.
Good work, Sean.
Yeah, I think they lost 7-8 on Saturday though. They won 6-1 Friday and lost 7-8 to Denver.
Did you just say they
Yeah,
lost 7-8? I believe it's 8-7 in the hockey
Well,
world.
no, because you say
No, they lost.
team first.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
always say the highest number first. You don't say 3-5. Like,
Some of
where
us
have
didn't
you been
even
living?
make
You say
against
5-3.
Tennessee.
We lost 5-3. You don't say we lost 3-5. Where'd you grow up? Jackson Hole, Wyoming.
Where did I not go to school? Everywhere. I didn't go to school anywhere.
I think a guy that I played college with was on that Denver team because I saw on Instagram he was taking pictures with the J Moose mascot and the Moose
Knuckles?
statue. Yeah.
Yeah, the Jackson
Knuckles.
Moose mascot is named Knuckles.
I picture Knuckles being pretty cool, almost like Gritty, you know?
Yeah.
By the way, speaking of Shed plugs, is I had my first active NHLer on, and he scored the first goal of the next game. You know,
I saw that.
people having fun in the
Yeah.
Shed makes you play good at hockey. Look at
Shed
these
boost.
guys,
Shed boost.
these Shed enthusiasts here, folks. One of them, 28 games played, 26 points and 10 goals, plus 24. Shed guy. Other
Shit.
guy, 2.09 goals against average and a 937 save percentage, folks. That's as high as they get in the goalie world from what I've seen. And he has knocked 4 teams. You know, people have fun in the
Zero.
Shed. They play well.
Shed is boosting it.
Shed boost, yeah.
I actually wish I was this happy when I played hockey. I think I would have been better.
It is a lot easier when you're happy, isn't it?
It really is. You get more energy, like you skate faster, you shoot it harder, you know? Food
Chef
tastes
food.
better.
Food cheeseburger tastes way better.
Cheeseburger liquor party at your house after the year.
Even if you microwave your cheeseburgers so they taste good.
Man,
Not even in an oven heat up either.
Have
some respect for yourself, Evan. Fuck.
Nah, I'll do that later. I'll find some respect later. I think.
I never respected my body when I played either.
I heard the opposite. I don't know. Nasty rumors going around Cardiff.
They thought I was really into salads and protein
I
shakes.
heard his body was a temple.
Well, you've seen some videos probably. Yeah.
Oh,
still not very good at taking care of myself. I don't know. I like having fun, play better when you have fun. So anyways, worst rink in the league, Evan.
Oh God, I don't know. It's between.
Let's fire up some fans. Let's get people pissed off. Let's start saying saying some negative shit about people. Come on.
Anything owned by Planet Ice.
Yeah, any Planet Ice arena is probably up there as the worst rink.
What else? That's Manchester's one of them.
Manchester's got to be one. I don't know though. We played there a couple times. It's not bad.
I had a great time when I went there.
Yeah,
locker room wise, you could probably break it down to locker room. Like who's got the worst one?
Manchester.
Coventry though, like
nice.
When we went to Coventry, I was not a big fan of like the locker room being no heat. You could see your breath. People were getting dressed with winter coats on, and then after the
hot
game,
water.
And then no hot water after the game.
No hot water after a game is just bullshit, ain't it?
It's the worst. Honestly, I was about to tweet the league and be like, we need to fix this right now because this is not at all.
There's got to be some COVID protocols, not having hot water in there. At least we can use this thing to our advantage a little bit.
Mm-hmm. You got to have hot water after, man.
Dude, at least let me take a shower, like in somewhat warmth. But yeah, like freezing cold locker, freezing cold shower. I was.
Coventry's, what's it called? The Sky Dome.
Yeah, the Sky Dome.
Well,
that's a nice home for.
We haven't really had many Blaze people on, anyways, so they probably don't even like the shed, anyways. Say whatever we want about them.
Someone knocked the glass off in Coventry when we were playing, dug a hole in the ice, and the Papa John's guy came out to help out.
Fire extinguisher.
Like the pizza guy?
The pizza guy. There's a Papa John's at the end of the rink, like a restaurant, and this guy came out to like help out.
That's all hands on deck in that league. Everybody.
All hands on deck. Threw some pizza dough in there, and it was patched right up. Threw some pizza dough, some water. It was good to go.
I remember
next week I had to drill my own pegs in Cardiff.
Oh,
I remember. I remember when Andrew Hotham drove the Zamboni before practice.
I drove it after this year. I was gonna video it for you, but.
Oh man, you was it you doing the Zamboni somewhere? You had a video of you doing that, right? Mm-hmm.
I videoed Mac doing it in Jackson. It was in Jackson Hole when we were setting up the tent for for your wedding.
When you sent me that video of you sitting on a bicycle into some town or city, and there's a car driving by, and you're just pretending to bike a statue, like when you're just walking down the road, you're like, I ain't gonna go do this.
Yeah. I was like, but they have giant bikes laying around here. And I'm like, why has anybody tried riding one of these? Like, why are they here?
Oh man, it'd be fun to walk around the city with you for a day just to see what happens.
That's a wild time.
That video made me laugh though.
Yeah. The video of Mac riding the Zamboni on his wedding day made me laugh too.
That was your wedding day?
It was Probably. It was the day before. Yeah.
I don't even know what else to talk with you guys. You guys come on to the shed so much. What else is there? So Mac, what was the worst rig for you? Is it the Blazes Sky Dome? Is that the team Danny Stewart coaches?
Really, I got a bone to pick. Like, there's no pegs in half the rinks in the league. Like pegs that go into like the ice,
like all the way in.
Like
you're talking like they just have the little nipple at the end,
like the professional, like of what a professional rink should have. They do not have. That's my biggest pet peeve with this league right now, and it's just a $400 fix that apparently we don't want to deliver.
So what does that do in the goalie world?
Just fans are whining and complaining about goalies kicking off nets. Well,
the Coventry Blaze goalie when I played, he's a real
Stewart.
tall dude. Yeah, that
Stewart.
guy had knocked the net off every time it went in their end.
Every time.
If fans complain about goalies knocking nets off in their home building, then get off your wallet and buy professional things.
Well, I don't think Coventry wants to do that because that's part of their strategy is to just knock the net off.
Yeah, it's frustrating, I would say the least, but we're dealing with it. But
Knox is dealing with it over here too,
Yeah, any rink that has that issue is not my favorite.
Oh, by the way, before I forget, Knox's old man said you really inspire him and he really likes you and he's always checking in on you. He was wondering if you could sign something and send something.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh Christ, this kid's gonna be throwing blockers at poor kids that come into his crease in a little bit. Just
we don't have a backup, Evan. He can't do that.
Oh, you just cover it and then just put your blocker straight. Anyone runs into it, that's their fault.
Knox, just play the game. We got Evan McGilvery back there. He'll protect you. Don't be taking any
grocery
penalties.
stick. The other grocery stick. The glue guy.
Glue guy. He is a glue guy. Yeah. It's you should see these fellas. They're really into hockey. They've been playing a lot of pond hockey, I tell you.
No, Mac, we might have to freaking download NHL and just start dusting some of these kids off.
Yeah, if we play NHL, we're gonna have to get on a week beforehand.
Yeah, we're gonna have to practice.
You guys don't want to suck against the kids on my team, right?
No. And I haven't played NHL since 2013, I think.
Really? You're on it.
I know.
If I was in a video game, I would definitely play it to see. You've never played it? You were on it.
I played it I'd go to people's houses and I'd play with their sons or kids but I've never bought the game.
Yeah.
Never.
We've been on it forever though.
Yeah, Mac's been on it forever, not in this guy.
Well, once you're old, and you just hang out in your shed, if you would have been on a video game, you'd buy it. Just saying.
I probably should have.
Just saying. I would own the video game if I was ever on one, but
the roster
wasn't that good,
if you buy it, don't the rosters update and then you just get kicked off anyways?
I don't know, man. You're talking. It's weird though. There was one time Mac was the goalie, and then the next time he was playing some other game, and Murdy was the goalie, and Mac wasn't on the team, but then Mosey was on the team, and I'm I got really confused.
Yeah, see, they probably updated that was probably our old team, and then they updated the roster to Mac. See, confused.
It's very confusing, but you guys are on a video game, and I think it's really cool. The Shed thinks it's really cool, but I also think it's cool that there's legs and eggs shirts in the world. So
true. I'm gonna freaking call EA Sports, and if my rating's 47, I'll be like, can we bump that up? Can we get that to 60, please?
I find it very weird.
Everyone's around 60.
Make me at least 70. Make me less of a peasant. I'm gonna call and complain.
I find it very interesting that the guys actually skate like they do in real life, and it's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Creepy. Anyways, okay, best atmosphere in the league. Mac, go with you first. Can't say your own rink either.
Can't say Cardiff.
Can't say our own rink.
No,
Cardiff's been buzzing lately after we went.
Well, that's because there's Buenos for the boys. There's Twix. It's like a party in there, right?
Yeah.
And the team plays great when they're having fun,
Belfast was good. They were giving it to me a bit. It's pretty fun when 8,000 people are chanting "You suck." I love that stuff.
Belfast did that.
Oh yeah, well, I love it. It's great. It's awesome.
I actually, when I would go to Belfast, I don't really recall it ever really being packed.
That wasn't packed. It is the fan section was behind me, to the left there, but or the whatever section, standing section, whatever you want to call it. But
boomerang corner, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, just a bunch of flags and flyers over there. But it wasn't as packed as obviously I had heard it gets, but maybe we'll see this weekend.
Yeah, I just remember from that rink, like when we'd show up and I'd see how big the ice surface was, I'd be like, oh God, like, and then if they made us like practice there before the game, I'd be like, Jesus, these guys have to practice on this ice all the time. Like everything was so fucking far away. Oh,
Manchester next week.
Manchester, that's my cup of tea. Those type of barns. Yeah, not a lot of moving, just nowhere to be, Okay, Evan, what's your best atmosphere?
Can't say our own home.
And don't say Cardiff. We know they like you. Don't say that.
Like we only played a little bit in Cardiff, but the fans were good. But like, I don't know. Nottingham's good when we do like those Boxing Day games when we're in Nottingham. I think some fan was giving it to me in Nottingham this year when I was in the penalty box, and I turned around and gave it right back to him. And then I gave it to him the rest of the game too, and we kept saying.
I think they've been struggling for fans though.
They have, but like the Boxing Day games are always packed. Like it's always sell out for like us and them.
Nottingham used to always be like the cream of the crop. They haven't really won much lately.
I think the fans are revolting. Yeah, they got that math. The fans are revolting a little bit because I see on my I still follow all the things, and they're like, fans ain't happy, so like they ain't coming to games anymore. So they're kind of revolting.
Oh, jeepers.
They need to get like the Mystery Alaska going at least. Like just bring your paper in there, show up to the game, just have the papers up in the stands.
Yeah.
What would you guys if you guys were on a brutal team, would you rather the fans say they were revolting and not coming to the games, or would you rather them show up and scream at you?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. Trying my best.
I'd rather, I like playing on the road and stuff, right? Like people yelling at you and stuff, but
you should see in Germany when your team starts losing. Like say like you won the championship there and you're a big budget team and your team is really good and the fans just loved you. And then 3 years later, you pay for nobody and the team's not good because you don't pay for good players. And then they don't get that. Fans don't even understand that. Well, if you don't pay for the good players, you're not going to be good. So then they start whistling through the whole game and hate you. And hockey's not as fun then.
No, you just got to act like it's a road game. It's perfect.
Yeah. At home.
Just your own home
you're
road
never game. At home.
Every day you're going to the rink, you're like, God damn, it's a home game. Like, this is gonna be so hard. Like, these are worse than away games.
One of my wildest hockey stories, and I brought it up before, was the first year in Germany where you're still trying to figure shit out. And we played in Garmisch and they weren't doing well. They threw glasses, like beer glasses, all over the ice.
Really?
Like the last minute of play, rained down. Instead of Buenos, it was glasses, and they were smashing all around me. It was nuts.
Wild.
Yeah, I bet you that team really improved the next game. I bet you they couldn't wait to get to the rink next game.
Yeah, they were so exted to come.
Couldn't wait to get back at it.
Everyone come 2 hours ery, bring a shovel. You're cleaning up the ice.
Yeah. That's when they put the netting all the way around.
Yeah, it's fun times. So anyways, I don't know what else I got for you guys. You guys got anything else?
No, I'm just going to continually tag in 2 whales and hockey tail stickers everywhere. So if you run into them,
thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some of those.
Throw a post up, fans.
Well, we're gonna have we have those stickers that Sarah made and has been dishing out in the UK, and now we're gonna get the like logo ones made for the back of people's cars. So then if you're driving down the road, imagine like people are driving down the road and you just see like a 2 whales and hockey tails sticker on a guy's car. You imagine?
I think some cars are just gonna get it. Whoever really checks their back bumper anywhere in their car. So I think I'm just gonna start giving it to some cars.
I don't know. I mean, it sure turns me on. All of this does.
Nice.
I get so hot and bothered when people send me photos of my
2 whales
clothes on people.
Clothes on people. Don't send nudes.
Don't send those. Do not send any nudes. I want to see your t-shirts on.
Yeah.
So Mosey, I guess just don't forget, hey, next time you're man of the match, legs and eggs for the boys.
Legs and eggs, get the plates out, boys.
Yeah.
And Matt, you better slow down. Don't skate so fast.
Slow down.
Okay.
Riding the pony into the boards.
Yeah. I'll let you know if we're playing video games, he's like, oh, my back's so sore, man. Or like I popped my shoulder out, popped an AC joint, hit the glass.
I think it was
a little rib cage up.
hip. I don't know if you jumped high enough. You're going too fast to get enough leverage. I think you're still putting on a brave face right now. But seriously, good luck. Keep on running amok and dominating the league. And thank you again for coming to the shed whenever I ask. And Mac, we'll see how much money we can raise, right? Because
let's get that money going.
I'll crush some beers for you. See if I can raise some money for you.
There you go.
Shed boost. Shed boost.
Shed boost.
So anyways, send me, or I got the pictures. It'll be up on the website probably whenever Sean does it today.
Yeah. I got the link to my sister's thing too. Like that's where all the money's gonna go. So
perfect. And so that's what we're doing, folks. So get your signed Mac Carruth stick. He'll personalize it for you, and the jersey. He'll personalize that too. He'll write you whatever you want to hear. Right?
Legs and eggs on there if I need to.
Legs and eggs with Mac and Mosey.
A boudoir shoot with legs and eggs in my jersey.
Yeah.
And this has been another episode of Zero Ales and Hockey Tales. Legs and eggs with Mac and Mosey, part